Get ready to explore one of life's mind-bending mysteries, deja vu. You've probably had this weird yet fascinating feeling at some point. It's like a sudden deja vu punch, leaving you wondering if you're reliving a moment from your past. This phenomenon is French for already seen, and it's no surprise that it's so familiar to us, since it seems to tap into our memory bank of experiences. Perhaps a place we've visited before, someone we know all too well, or an action we've performed more times than we can count. When deja vu strikes, pay attention, because it might be your subconscious nudging you towards a valuable lesson or nudging you to tie up loose ends in some area of life. Interestingly, many people report having their very first deja vu experience between the ages of 6 and 10. But hey, who knows when it'll strike you next? Buckle up and get ready to dive into the mind-bending world of deja vu. This phenomenon, which translates to already seen from French, leaves us with an unshakable feeling that we've lived through a moment before, even when we know, deep down, it's our first time experiencing it. Imagine you're on your daily commute and out of nowhere, the sensation hits. You're 100% sure you've walked this exact path, worn these exact shoes, and felt this same rush of thoughts before. But here's the thing, you're certain that can't be true. Imagine walking to school every day, but this time, it hits you, that eerie feeling like you've done this all before. Deja vu moments have fascinated us through movies and books because they make us think we're getting a sneak peek into the future. But here's the cool part, these unusual experiences are actually doors to understanding how our minds work, especially when it comes to memory. Now, scientists can't pin down exactly what percentage of people experience deja vu. They estimate it's somewhere between 30%. About 3 students in every class of 10 and 100%, everyone in a single class. The mystery remains, and there are 2 reasons why we're still unsure. Let's tackle this mystery together. Here's the thing, we can't possibly ask every single person worldwide, so researchers rely on surveys from smaller groups to make educated guesses about deja vu. But here's where it gets tricky, these surveys can lead to super varying results based on who they're asking. It's like trying to get a clear picture with different lenses. Each survey gives us a unique perspective, but together, they create a messy puzzle. Additionally, the question itself is a major factor in how people respond. Ask folks what they think deja vu means, and you'll likely get a wide range of answers. Changing up the wording can give entirely different results. And to make matters even more intriguing, asking people about how often they experience deja vu might just lead us closer to uncovering this phenomenon's secrets. Deja vu strikes when it will, but if we're honest, it's not as frequent as we'd like. Most people encounter it every few weeks or months, so if you've just had an episode, consider yourself one lucky individual. But who gets to enjoy this mind-bending feeling the most? The spotlight goes to young people. Yes, the younger crowd experiences deja vu way more often. Now, don't worry if you're still waiting for your first taste of deja vu. It's not age exclusive, and patience will eventually pay off. Here's the deal, while some tiny percentage of folks report their very first deja vu around age 6, most people claim their mind-bending moments started popping up before they hit double digits. So, why might it take a few years for that "I've been here before" sensation to kick in? Well, our brains need time to develop the smarts to actually recognize when this feeling of familiarity is seriously out of the ordinary. And let's be real, young kids can get easily confused. Now, you're probably wondering how scientists even try to understand deja vu in the first place. The quest for deja vu answers has hit a major roadblock. Getting genuine responses isn't as simple as asking around. In the past decade, numerous studies have shown it's surprisingly easy to get people to claim they've experienced deja vu during experiments, but separating fact from fake is a real challenge. It turns out many participants might be influenced by social expectations and give the right answer to impress or please the researcher, making it tough to pinpoint what's truly behind this mind-boggling phenomenon. So, let's dive in and unravel the mystery of deja vu once and for all. Let's dive into this mind-bending mystery called deja vu, shall we? To crack the code, scientists have been studying groups of people who experience it way more often than the rest of us. One such group is those living with temporal lobe epilepsy, a condition where electrical signals in the brain go haywire, spreading from cell to cell like falling dominoes and causing some serious disruptions. Get ready to uncover some mind-blowing facts about epilepsy. So, imagine a row of dominoes, where each one topples the next in line. That's basically what happens inside your brain during a seizure, and it can be pretty intense, especially if you have epilepsy. It's called an epileptic seizure, and it might cause someone to lose control over their thoughts or movements for a few seconds. Now, when it comes to temporal lobe epilepsy, we know the seizures start right in this crucial part of your brain, located just beneath your ears. It's super important for forming and storing memories. But here's the thing, have you ever experienced deja vu? It feels like you've already lived through a moment before, even though you know that's not possible. Buckle up, young explorers. Understanding how our brains experience deja vu is like cracking an exciting puzzle. It reveals that memory recall isn't just a straightforward process, but rather a series of steps where things can go awry. And here's the cool part, you're most likely to encounter this brain mystery in your teenage years and 20s, with about 70% of people having deja vu experiences during this time. Scientists suspect that your impressive pattern recognition skills might be overworking, making familiar situations feel way too familiar. But don't worry, deja vu is still a bit of an enigma. Researchers have tried numerous times to create it in labs, but haven't quite succeeded yet. This makes it an absolute treasure trove for scientists eager to unravel its secrets. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the one to uncover what's behind this mind-bending experience. Thanks for joining us today. You now know a bit more than when you first hit play. Awesome job learning with us. We appreciate your support, so be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for fresh content. Ready for more? Check out our recommended video on the screen to dive into similar topics.